chilling clip comes from Moman's camping horror channel, where he tried to spend the night in a forest feared by locals. As the night grew late, he began hearing sounds like someone chopping wood nearby. While searching for the source, he was startled to find a dark shadowy figure inside his tent. Summoning courage, he approached, but the shadow vanished instantly. Later, when he returned inside, the terrifying figure appeared again, leaving him shaken and frightened.
Astagfirullah. Pulang. Pulang. Astagfirullah. Astagfirullah. Allah. Astagfirullahaladzim. Astagfirullahaladzim.
Another frightening video was broadcast live by Dina Official, a ghost hunter exploring a forest believed to be home to the legendary Quyang. He spotted what looked like an old woman entering the trees and followed her, leading to a rundown hut. Suddenly, a horrifying floating figure appeared behind him, its face terrifying, with glowing eyes. He panicked, shouting in fear, before running desperately away from the site.
Sun. Wih. Allah. Ya, astagfirullahaladzim. Macicing lama. Hampura aing mana sih?
The following clip comes from Jejak Camping, who set up camp near a river said to be haunted. He installed CCTV outside his tent for safety. At night, chilling screams echoed from the forest, and when he checked the footage, two glowing eyes were clearly visible outside. The sinister gaze hovered in the darkness, convincing him something supernatural was watching his every move.
Lagi tuh teman suaranya.
Nah, ini bang.
Ada yang kelihatan?
Itu apa itu? Suara melata. Mata, kayak mata. Ya kan?
Merinding itu. Iya, dua itu matanya.
Di dalam hutan sana itu.
Di sana itu, sebelah sana, sebelah sana. Di sebelah sana loh temannya.
Wah, pergi dia.
A disturbing video shows a woman behaving strangely in an isolated location. As the camera approached, she suddenly lifted her head and stared directly into the lens with an unnatural expression. The cold, unwavering gaze forced the recorder to retreat in fear. From True Horror Story, a woman walking home late at night sensed someone following her. She rushed inside her house, only to see a dark, shadowy figure enter right behind her. The shape loomed silently in the corridor, sending her into shock and fear. Another ghost hunter from Colmadan, known as Square, set camp near a river rumored to be inhabited by a water spirit. During the night, he saw a woman standing in the river, her figure pale and airy. He rushed back to his tent in panic, but the haunting did not end there. As he hid, a terrifying kuntilanak with a ghastly face floated just outside his tent, forcing him to stay inside trembling in fear.
Gue nggak tahu harus ngomong. Astagfirullahaladzim, astagfirullahaladzim, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, astagfirullahaladzim, bismillahirrahmanirrahim, bismillahirrahmanirrahim, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Aku pertama kali saya bismillahirrahmanirrahim, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Astagfirullahaladzim, astagfirullahaladzim.
Jajak Kemping later spent the night inside an abandoned hut deep in the woods. Strange noises and movements unsettled him until the CCTV captured the unmistakable image of a kuntilanak lurking outside. Soon after, the sounds drew closer, and when he peeked out, the shadow loomed at the door. The night became a chilling battle against fear until he could endure no more. From abroad comes a terrifying tunnel exploration. A lone man ventured into an abandoned passageway when suddenly his flashlight flickered and went out. In the darkness, a shadowy figure emerged and crossed directly in front of him. He tried to retreat, but the presence followed closely, driving him into a desperate run to escape the haunted tunnel. Another short clip shows a man at home late at night. Awakened by footsteps outside his room, he recorded with his camera. A dark shadow moved across the hallway, passing right in front of him. The figure was tall and shapeless, leaving him stunned and unable to move. Terrifying video comes from the Sapam Explore channel, where the explorer bravely entered a forest said by locals to be haunted. The myth claimed that at dusk people often heard the cries of children and sometimes saw a floating figure moving between the trees. At first, nothing unusual appeared, but soon strange growls and animal-like sounds echoed from above him. The camera suddenly went blurry, and moments later a dark figure seemed to loom in the shadows, forcing him to flee in panic.
La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. Apa ini? La ilaha illallah. Tingginya. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah.
Sapam Explorer later investigated a rubber plantation where workers often reported being haunted by a kuntilanak. At first, he only heard strange footsteps, but soon a figure revealed itself in the trees. The sound of rustling grew louder until a pale shape appeared in the shadows. Terrified, he tried to confront it, but when the figure suddenly shifted and floated toward him, he ran in panic from the scene.
La ilaha illallah. Ini sungguh. Allahu Akbar. Oh.
berani. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. La ilaha illallah.
In the continuation of the previous exploration, the cameraman pressed on through the plantation. Out of nowhere, a floating figure appeared in front of him. Refusing to leave, he pushed further, but when he turned, the same pale apparition materialized right behind him. His fear turned to panic, and he fled from the haunting presence. Another video from Spam Explorer shows him alone in a desolate area. While testing his courage, a floating apparition suddenly appeared directly behind him. He gasped in terror and ran, but the figure reappeared unexpectedly, making him stumble and scramble to escape.
Apa tadi itu ya? Tiba-tiba tadi melayang loh, teman-teman. Terus tiba-tiba di sini. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
The last terrifying video is another entry from Spam Explorer. After fleeing once, he returned to the same haunted location. While searching for a way out, the floating Kuntilanak appeared again, closer than before. Trapped in fear, he could only run blindly through the night as the entity pursued him.
Allahu Akbar.
Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye bye.